For example, if you're smoking 10 cigarettes per day and you go down to 7 per day, right? So you're not telling yourself that I can't smoke at all. You're just increasing the time between cigarettes. So when your craving comes, it's not like, oh my God, a craving has come and I can never smoke again. No, it's just, okay, I need to wait just a bit longer and then I can have a cigarette. I need to wait just a bit longer and then I can have a cigarette. That's much easier, okay? Now, this whole aspect, this whole thing of waiting just a bit longer, it actually opens up a fantastic opportunity for us as someone who's trying to quit. What does it do? It gives us this room, this small room of maybe half an hour, 1 hour, where we have to deal with a craving, where we have to handle a craving without being stressed, because ultimately at the back of our mind, we know that, okay, I can still have a cigarette later. So we just have to get through this little period. And here we can train ourselves in handling cravings. Here we can train ourselves in handling cravings, okay? So what do we do now? How do we handle the craving? What is this secret technique that you've clicked on this video for? It's very simple. So traditionally, the advice given is you should distract yourself. When a craving comes, distract yourself, do something, okay? Now, as a meditation teacher, I will tell you that as much as this advice is coming, it's a good intention, it's bad advice. It is terrible advice, okay? Because when you distract yourself, distraction is avoidance. You're trying to avoid what you're feeling at present, right? And when you avoid something, you're telling yourself, this is my enemy, okay? And when something is your enemy, you have a negative feeling toward it. You have fear, right? So when a craving comes, there's always this fear, this avoidance. That is not a good way to be dealing with cravings, okay? So what do we want to do? Very simply, okay? We want to do the opposite. Instead of making the craving your enemy, we want to make the craving your friend. We want to make the craving your friend. Now you're probably thinking, how do I make the craving my friend? I hate cravings. Of course, I get it, okay? But the way you make it your friend is simple. You sit with it. You don't run away from it, right? When a friend comes to your home, what do? You sit with them. You talk to them. You see how they are, how they've been. Same thing. When the craving comes, you sit with it, right? And this is where the skill of awareness really comes in, right? So this is where you'll sit with it and without running, actually embrace the discomfort. Try to see, where is this craving in my body? What is this discomfort that I'm feeling? What's the source? Like, where is it coming from, right? Be aware of your breath, be aware of your body, just sit and witness the craving. Don't run away from it. Be with it, witness it, make it your friend. Okay, now the first few times, of course, this will be difficult, but you have to do that. There's no other way. You have to do that, okay? And the beauty of this is that when you do this, actually, in a few minutes, what happens is that the craving disappears. The craving disappears. You can actually witness, if you sit with it and don't distract yourself, you can witness the craving come, make you feel this discomfort and then disappear. And then literally disappear. And this is where the power comes of this technique, because you realize that cravings are temporary, right? You already know this. You know it, that cravings are temporary. But when a craving comes, you turn into a zombie, right? So when you sit with it, you watch it come, you feel it in your body, and you watch it go. Every time you watch it go, you realize it is temporary. You realize the impermanence of this craving, and gradually the fear of the craving goes away. How can you be scared of something that is temporary, right? Okay, it's come, it's gonna go. But this is easier said than done, right? You have to experience it for yourself multiple times. So every experience of it is like a rep, right? And that's gonna build your craving attacking muscles and make you essentially stronger than the craving. And a point will come, like we spoke about yesterday, a point will come where you say, you know what? I'm actually not scared of cravings anymore. Why should I wait for another few months of smoking, 7 cigarettes, 5 cigarettes, 3 cigarettes? I'm pretty good. Like, cravings don't scare me anymore. I can just quit. And this is how you actually end up quitting quicker than, than any other strategy, because you're giving yourself time and space to actually strengthen your craving attacking muscles. And then when the fear goes away, quitting becomes easy, okay? So the main takeaway from this video is this: do not distract yourself when a craving comes. Actually sit with it. In tomorrow's video or audio, I'm going to do a 5-minute practice, a 5-minute meditation that you can listen to when a craving comes. And it will help you to essentially stay within yourself, to be aware of the craving, to befriend the craving, and watch it disappear every time it comes, okay? And you can come back to this meditation every single time. So this is the point, right? Don't distract yourself, sit with a craving, use tomorrow's audio, and when the fear of the craving goes away, quitting becomes easy, okay? So this is the strategy, all right? So that's all for today's lesson. Once again, I just want to put this out there, okay, that if you have stuff that you want to speak about, if you want to learn meditation, if you want to deepen your spiritual practice, right, this is what I'm here for. You can actually book a call with me. These videos, as great as they are for specific things, they're just a medium, a way for us to connect, okay? So I'm here to speak to you. Head over to meditatewithrishi.com and book a call with me. Thank you very much. Namaste.